the Internet evolves, it provides people with new forms of access, interaction, and commerce. But along with these advances come risks, like security and privacy breaches that can threaten the personal information being collected, posted, and shared like never before.
I'm actually pretty diligent about which websites I'll actually enter in certain information.
Terrified about it. Hate to put my credit card in. Hate to put my last 4 digits of my social in.
Fill out a form that I'm asked to fill out or a survey.
And all I've been doing is being bombarded by spam.
A little hesitant, although I look for the, what's it called? The seal of approval. Trustee.
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 Trustee, right?
Trustee, a new name to many, but nearly everyone recognizes its reassuring green and black seal on the pages of popular websites.
I do recognize that icon. Yeah.
I mean, the logo I recognize. I don't know much about them.
A lot of consumers might not know it as well, but I know a lot of them say, "Oh, what's that little badge?" I said, "Oh yeah, you can trust that site."
Good morning, Trustee. This is Christy.
Based in San Francisco, Trustee is an independent, nonprofit organization that helps Internet users recognize online companies that respect their privacy and identity. After a decade of building trust on the web, Trustee has updated its look as well as its approach to advancing privacy.
The mission of Trustee is to advance privacy and trust for the networked world. And what's exciting about that is it's changed. Back in 1997, there was a lot of concern that e-commerce would not thrive and take off because of consumers' concerns about privacy. And I think they were right. Many consumers are very wary about putting their information online. They're concerned about how it might be abused and used without their permission. They want to have more control. And we find ourselves after 10 years facing some of the same issues, but many, many new issues.
What Trustee has done is really almost created a marketplace for privacy. Consumers who are interested can look for a Trustee seal. They can know if there is a Trustee seal that website or that company has a privacy policy, that the company will tell you what they're doing with your information. And you then have a choice whether or not to do business with that company.
Over the years, Trustee has certified thousands of high-profile Internet companies, keeping their sites to strict standards, protecting individual information, and proving to be a valuable asset in the development and growth of e-commerce.
We found great benefit by displaying the Trustee seal on our website, not just on the home page, but in various places. For instance, when we're collecting consumer information on an application. Having the Trustee seal there is really something that consumers recognize now. They understand that it's important to them as consumers to protect their information. They see that displayed on our website, and they know that we take it seriously.
There's a certain level of expectation that a customer has around how you're going to treat their information. Is it responsible? Is it ethical? Are you going to keep your promises? Are you going to keep it safe? Are you going to follow through with whatever those promises are? And that seal means something. It symbolizes something to them.
One of the cornerstones of eBay is trust, and certainly there's a lot of things you have to do to maintain that trust. It takes years to build and seconds to erode. Trust has to be key to the success of the company. It has to be a key initiative within the business. Otherwise, all of the other R&D, all of the other projects, all of the other functionalities erode with one simple trust event. We've been a member of Trustee for as long as I can remember, and so seal programs like Trustee helped websites like eBay be the success that we are today.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Trustee doesn't only help businesses articulate and keep their privacy promises, they monitor websites as well and provide users with a way to have their voices heard.
The Trustee seal also provides a very important service. One of the other things that it does is it tells consumers, click here, and they can get more information about the website that they're visiting, and they can use that process to make a claim or complain or register a concern. We also see is that consumers are very comfortable that there's a third party, such as Trustee, sitting with them, understanding their issue on a one-on-one basis, and working on their behalf to resolve the issue.
As the Internet continues to evolve, so does Trustee, with new privacy-enabling services, providing the next generation of customers and companies across the globe with the tools to make the Internet a safer place to transact and to share personal information.
The trustee seal to me represents a respect for the individual, the respect of the dignity of the individual. So you're not a user anymore, you're not a consumer anymore, you're a person. It's about respecting and protecting people for who they are, people.